Hello friends, this is a small physics phenomena and, and also an interesting game. In here we will be using 2 cups and a roll of thread, and we will be connecting these 3 things, and just like a telephone, as we have, most of us have played this game as we have been children, and in here by using paper cups as mouthpiece and thread as a passage for the sound signals to pass as waves, we will be transferring sounds. Now we have a needle, and using this needle we are going to penetrate the base of this cup and tie it up here. Now we have connected both these paper cups using a thread and a needle, and now let us see how this thing is going to work. Hello again. Now we can see the live experiment that that is the end product of our current procedure. In here you can see that the wires are rather like it has been not loosened up, it is tight, and also in here, even though like when the one person speaks, the other person can hear clearly, even though using a small voice. Now let us see that some of you may think that, well, it is rather a ploy, because there is no one to experiment or test it. But as you know, as I have been experimented myself, and also my parents have been doing it, they have been clearly said that it is rather very clear, the sound is rather very clear. And also while doing this experiment, one of the important thing is that the type of the cups you use, and also the type of the thread you use, and the strength that you give to the thread, that is one of the important things in determining the quality of the sound. Thank you.
ನ್ಯೂಟನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತು ನಾವು ಬಲ ಪ್ರಯೋಗ ಆಗುವವರೆಗೂ ಅದು ನಿಚ್ಚಳ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪ್ರಯೋಗ ಮಾಡೋದು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ಸೊ ಇದೊಂದು ಬಾಲ್, ಇದು ಮೇಲೆ ಒಟ್ಟೆ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವೀಗೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಇದೆ, ಇದು ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇದರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಬಲ ಪ್ರಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ನೋಡಿ, ಸಾರಿ 1 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ, ಇದರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಬಲ ಪ್ರಯೋಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆದ ಕಾರಣ ಇದು ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾಯಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ಸೊ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಬಲವನ್ನು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆದ ಕಾರಣ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
These two are playing shuttlecock. and a girl is wondering how this cock is traveling from this end to that end in a curved manner, and she tries all the way to get a curved manner, but she will get a free fall which is 90 degree due to gravity, and she tries to get a curved manner in this way. So this is called a projectile fall, which is also called a trajectory motion, and this is the physics behind this game.
Let us do one experiment. I have taken 2 glasses of water. In the one glass, I will add salt to the water. The 3 spoons of salt I will add to the water. Then I will mix the salt to the water. Then I will put a 2 egg to the two glass. Let us see what will happen. In the fresh water, I will put a egg, but the egg is sink. But in the case of salt water, the egg is float. Why this is happen? Because in the case of fresh water, the egg density is more than the water, but in the case of salt water, the water density is more than the egg. So the salt water is denser than the fresh.
Hello everyone, let us do an experiment. I have taken two glasses. In one glass I have filled oil and in the other glass I have taken honey. So I am going to put ice cube on these liquids. Let us see what happens. Here you can see these ice cubes are floating on these two liquids. So after some time, when the ice cube melt, let us see what happens. First we have seen that ice cube float on these two liquids. It is because ice cube is less denser than these two liquids. So it floats on these two liquids. Now his cube melts into water and it comes to the bottom of the glass. It is because water is more denser than oil. In honey, ice cube melts and water comes to the top of the honey. It is because water is less denser than honey.
Hard boiled egg and the raw egg both are mixed. How to tell the difference between the raw and boiled egg without cracking them? That for determining the difference is spinning the eggs on a table. We have to label the eggs 1 and 2. At this point, we don't know which egg is which. Now I spin both the eggs. First I spin number 1 egg, which spins very easily and longer. See, it spins very faster. Now I spin the second number 2 egg, which spins very slowly. It slowly wobbles around. This is number 2 egg. Now we see which egg is which. It's a raw egg. See, it's a raw egg. We'll check the number 1 egg. Let's see. See, it's a boiled egg. From this we will notice that the hard boiled egg will spin faster and the raw egg will slowly wobbles around. This can be explained by simple physics. In raw egg there are different substances inside that each have different inertia, and in boiled egg, it's a hard boiled egg, has more inertia, it spins easily and longer. It's a solid unit.